Hey everybody, and welcome to Aunt Becky's Kitchen. This is one of my favorite places to be in the home because I love baking and cooking, and it's something that your creativity can really come out and shine. Or if you're not feeling all that, you can bake a piece of plain chicken in the oven. You decide. But today, I'm going to show you how to make my shut the front door cakes. Okay, so we've got a regular cake box mix here that you can pick up at your grocery store, any kind you like. Today I'm making devil foods. And we've got the directions on the back, which we're gonna kind of follow, but I'm gonna show you how to spice it up with a little extra love. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my marker and I'm gonna do this. So, what we're gonna do is I have 4 eggs in my mixer. The back of the box calls for 3, but I'm a rebel. I've got 1 cup of chocolate milk instead of water. And just because we're making shut the front door cakes, I've put a little extra cherry juice inside there. It calls for 1/2 cup of vegetable oil on the back of the box. No, not at Aunt Becky's house. We're gonna do 1/2 cup of butter. Now I'm gonna take my devil food cake. And I'll log my mixer down and take flour towel and put it over the top. And now I'm gonna pick stir. And the reason I did that is because I don't want flour all over my kitchen. Now I'm gonna put these to the side. I'm gonna get my handy chopper, Pamper Chef, not a sponsor. I've got, this is my favorite one. I'm gonna take I'm gonna start with about 1/4 of a cup, which is about a handful, and put them in there. And then I'm gonna chop. Now I have to tell you, if you've had one of those days, that's quite satisfying and it's gonna be delicious once you get it baked. We're just gonna peek in here. Oh yeah, it looks so delicious. So now I'm just gonna take my nuts. And mix those in the batter. And I'm not going to put the cover back on the second time because it's already mixed up. All right. We are looking delicious. So have you ever had anything happen in your life where you wanted just to shut the front door? Well, my friend, I'm going to tell you, sometimes you know when it's time. And don't ever be scared to at least think about that. It's an important part of your self-care. Sometimes we don't even know what those things look like. We just know that we have like an unrestful, uneasy feeling, and it's affecting our sleep. It's affecting our abilities to do our jobs. It's affecting our motivation. It's a barrier. But I promise you, you can do this. It just is worth trying something new. And if you're you're a baker now. Maybe you've been one in the past. Maybe you don't know the first thing about baking. It's okay, because baking is very relaxing for some people, but you're never gonna know unless you try it. And this recipe is super easy. We use a box cake mix. We just kind of dazzled with the instructions, and you can use your creativity. You don't have to use milk. You can use water. You can use almond milk, coconut milk, goat milk, whipping cream. I mean, if you use whipping cream, it's going to be very decadent. If you're a sweet person, you're going to love it. So what I'm doing now is I'm just spooning in my cake batter, kind of gonna run over here and put this in the sink. Another thing you'll have to think about is when you're baking, there's always going to be some dishes. But isn't it good to accomplish things in your home? And I'm just eyeballing this. We've got the cupcakes here. Cupcakes are cute. They're simple. So before you joins me, I put a little fruit compilation in the bottom. And what I did is I took some blueberries, some strawberries, and some maraschino cherries, and I chopped about a fourth of a cup of pecans, and I took about 4 tablespoons of brown sugar and 4 tablespoons of butter, and just mixed it up nicely and put it in the bottom of the well-greased bundt cake pan and the little cupcakes. And right now, we're just making sure that our cupcakes are gonna look good. Something about making sweets, even a disaster, tastes delicious. And you can see how I just put the little fruit compilation in the bottom of the So how was your day? You can leave it in the comments. What challenges did you face? Did you get some exercise? Have you drank your water? Have you had any sunlight lately? You know, really, we're just overly complicated houseplants. And, you know, sunlight and water and exercise and baking and cooking is good for you. And for me, and if you don't know exactly how to do it, it's okay. Don't be afraid to try. Because no one has ever done anything without trying it for a first time. And don't worry about being messy, because I know some of you out there may be like professional bakers and I really respect you, but I just do this for fun. It's relaxing. It's something that really is self-care if you enjoy it, because you can really take any activity and turn it into a self-care moment, even the hard stuff. This is also a great activity if you're living with somebody that has brain change. You know, we talk And we hear about the word dementia. Did you know dementia covers like 120 plus categories of diseases? So that's a lot. So if you're taking care of somebody who is suffering with one of those 120 brain change issues, try a baking activity. Maybe give them the spoon and let them stir the batter instead of doing it in the mixer. It'll be really good to get their senses going. And then they'll always also get a reward at the end for their tummy, which I hear is the way to a lot of people's hearts. And look at that, we're almost at the last one. So I'm gonna fill this up and I'm just gonna kind of push it down. And I'm gonna have some batter left, so I have to figure out what else I can make. I'm just gonna take my spoon and I'm gonna try to just try to smooth it out a little bit. It's gonna rise in this pan. Hopefully it's gonna come out. That's the tricky part about bundt cakes, I wanna tell you guys. I did pre-prepare this pan with butter. I had a little olive oil in the bottom. And then I put a little extra butter on the top of my little fruit mixture. And you know, don't have to be perfect because it's gonna be delicious. Okay guys, I'm about to put this in the oven for about 30 minutes and then I'm gonna check it and see how everybody's doing. I want you to have a great rest of the day. I'm gonna figure out how to get the ending clipped on to the end of this video. Thank you.